Hello guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching us from, where the gift scenes. And this is Asa Gibson as always, and this is my husband. Hey, how are you?
Fine.
I'm fine. I'm sure you guys are wondering why we've been apart. Like, I'm in a different place and my husband is in a different place, and want to give you guys an update. This is an update video if we're going to still stay in Romania, yeah, or if we are going back to Ukraine. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. You're the head of the family, so we didn't follow you for back. So what's the plan, and are we going to stay here in Romania or we're going back to Ukraine? So what's the plan? Gist us.
Well, the answer is obvious. First of all, at this moment, at this point in time, you can't go back to Ukraine. I want to believe by now, seeing our previous videos, you already know why we're in Romania. It's because of the war, the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and that's why we are here in Romania, and that's why we're giving updates. And of course, now we can't go back. That would be an error. You just run away from somewhere where there's war, and you be going back. It's not an option. So the point now is, I'm going to remain here for a while because we are allowed to, for some period of time, to be in European Union and European countries for now, or for the time being, go back to Nigeria. We'll deliberate on that. You look at which one pays more, which one will be better at this particular time. If to go back and strategize or watch the things as they unfold, or when things get better, we can think of going back. We never can tell. So, time will tell. But like she mentioned earlier also, why it seems as though we seem to be apart for some period of time is because of the conflict also. When we got to the border, our baby is a citizen, and of course, baby and mothers were given preference, special preference, so they were allowed to go. So they moved ahead and they kept them in a special place. So when we, the men, eventually got through, so I had to look for a way to locate them where they are, and I came to join them, but not in that same particular accommodation. So I had to lodge somewhere so as to be, in a closer range to where they are. And we see alternating days. Maybe today we skip tomorrow, we see the next day. So that's how it has been, and that's why we have to work things out and see our best to go about it. Look for an apartment here, stay for a while, or go to Nigeria. Either way, the goal is to be together. And of course, our prayer is that things subside and everything gets better, so that everyone can go about their normal business in Ukraine. We're giving this update for ourselves, but we're not the only one affected. There are families affected, and even more especially students. If you follow the news, you see there are a lot of students in Ukraine who are affected also. So our prayer is that everything gets better, so that everyone will go about their normal business as usual. So I think that was more.
Okay. There's this news that has been going around about UK, Canada, US, and some other country, also EU. So if opportunity comes for you to travel to UK or based in Canada or US, any of those countries, are we going to travel? Like, are we going to apply for it if the opportunity comes?
Well, nice question. Opportunities come, and when they come, you have to maximize them. So if these opportunities come, the question is, you have to look at the prerequisites, the merits of what you're about to venture into. So if it will pay well, if you pay later on, of course, will take any of the options. It's not what you just jump in because, for example, they say opportunity allowing people to enter, refugees from Ukraine to go to UK, for example, and you just rush and go to UK. The question is, what will you do afterwards? So you have to really plan. So if anyone is favorable to us, of course, we'll make the best decision as a family and we move.
Okay, so guys, don't be surprised if you see us back in Ukraine or US, Canada, UK, like we don't know. We still have to sit down as a family to talk about it, make plans. So now, if you eventually travel back to Nigeria, what will you be doing in Nigeria? Are you going to stay all through and wait for the war, or you have plans like what will keep you busy in Nigeria?
Well, if we happen to find ourselves in Nigeria at this moment, well, many of you don't know, but I'm a medical doctor, so I will pick up my stethoscope where it is, look for one hospital, get myself into, and start doing something. So I'm not stranded. So at least we can get to the hospital terrain and start doing.
So we just want to update you guys. Please stay tuned for you to know if we are still going back to Ukraine or if we are finally moving to Nigeria. But for now, we'll see you guys in our next video. For now.